We are doing chapter 7 of your book, okay? And in last class, we discussed line graph or yeah, line graph, and then K is coloring, okay? Line graph, then A is coloring, then A is coloring of complete graph with true number of vertices, and A is chromatic number or chromatic index. Then we have to discuss this multiplicity of an age. So let me write the definition, okay? So definition is in a graph G with multiple edges. So that's why we can find multiplicity of an edge. So in a graph G with multiple edges, okay, with multiple edges, we say that a vertex pair, okay. So a vertex pair xy. So you can write like this xy is an edge with or edge of multiplicity edge of multiplicity m if there are if there are m edges with endpoints. So there are m edges with endpoints xy, and we write mu xy, okay, for the multiplicity. So multiplicity of the pair and xy, you can say, or pair of vertices xy, and we write mu of g, okay. So mu of g for the maximum of A's multiplicity. So maximum of A's multiplicity of G. Okay. So simple. You will have to find the multiplicity of an edge. So you will count the aces between two vertices. Okay. So for example, let me write one example. So you may see like this. Okay. Maybe and this. So like x, y, z, w. Okay, so mu of xy. So what is mu of xy? Mu is multiplicity. So multiplicity between vertex x and y, or edge xy, multiplicity of yz, multiplicity of zw, and multiplicity of wx. And what is multiplicity of graph G? Yeah. So what is your answer? You try and tell. Have you understood the definition? You read definition once and then you tell me the answer. So in a graph G with multiple edges, we say that a vertex pair xy is an edge of multiplicity m if there are m edges between endpoints xy. And we write it as mu xy. So mu xy is the multiplicity of edges between x and y. And we write mu z for the maximum of edge multiplicity. So you check for the maximum of edge multiplicity, then the maximum of that will be multiplicity of a graph. Okay, so yeah, tell me.
Sir, mu xy 5,
Yes.
mu yz 3,
Hmm.
zw 2,
Hmm.
wx 1.
And mu z is
So max
5.
5.
So you check maximum of them. Okay. Yeah. So you will take the maximum of all. So for each edge you find the multiplicity and then take the maximum of that, and that is your, like delta G. Delta is a maximum degree of a vertex. So similar to that we have mu Z. It's a maximum multiplicity of an edge. Okay, so we have few results. I think I might not have given you result. Okay, so yes, so one result I discussed. This is this. Okay, and so some remark we may like first. A's chromatic number is going to be more than equal to delta G, and second, this may exceed but not necessarily. Okay, so this may exceed delta G plus 1. Okay, it may be more than that, but this is always hold, this will always hold, and chi dash G may be more than delta G plus 1. Okay, so but not necessarily always correct, but this is always. And we have more result. Chi dash G is less than equal to 3 times delta G by 2. And we have, so we don't have to prove all this. You have just these results. Less than equal to delta G plus mu G. So delta is the maximum degree of a vertex, mu is a maximum multiplicity है ना, of edge. So these are few results, and let's verify this with example. And you may see some graph where optimality condition hold. So optimality means equality holds. Okay. So look for this graph. Okay, and so you have three vertices, and you can count there are 12 edges. So suppose this is graph G. What is the value of chi dash G? What is the value of delta G? And what is the value of mu G? Yes, are you telling? Yes, Rohan Kumar, your video, sorry, your mic is unmuted. Okay, so what is chi dash g? So chi dash is the minimum number of color required to label edges of graph such that incident edges will receive different colors, or to make it k is colorable. Delta is the maximum degree of a vertex, mu z is the maximum multiplicity of edge.
Sir, 3, 8 and 4.
3, this is 3.
Yes, sir.
How will you label the edges? So you know what, at one vertex the incident edges have different colors. So color 1 you can give it this to this edge, color 2 you can give to this, color 3, color 4, and here you have to give fifth color because these are incident edges, so you have to give all of them different colors. Like in case of vertex coloring, we were giving different color to adjacent vertices. We are coloring here edges. So if two edge has a common vertex, you have to give them a different color. If two edge, okay, have a common vertex, then you have to give them a different color. So see, these 8 edges have common vertexes, so you have to give them different colors. Again, see here, so at this vertex, you have 4 more edges sharing this vertex. You cannot give this color. And at this vertex, you cannot give color 1, 2, 3, 4 to this. You cannot give color 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Matlab 6, 8 or 1 to 6 color you cannot give to this. So you have to give different colors actually. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So you have to color each of the edge with different colors. So you need at least 12 color. Otherwise, it will not be a proper coloring of edge. So I have defined, I think, edge coloring. So edge coloring है ना. So we have to, in proper coloring, what you do, you have to give them different color to incident edges. Yeah, what is delta G? It's a maximum degree of a vertex.
The 8.
So this is 8. And mu is the multiplicity of a graph. So you see for each, like if I name A, B, C. So for edge AB, multiplicity is 4. For edge BC, multiplicity is 4. For edge AC, multiplicity is 4. So maximum you will take, you will get 4. Okay, so you can see here chi dash G is going to be more than equal to delta G. And also chi dash G here is more than equal to delta G plus 1 also. Okay. And as well as there was a condition chi dash G is less than equal to 3 delta G upon 2. So 12 is less than equal to 12. Okay. And chi dash G is less than equal to delta G plus mu G. So 12 is less than equal to 8 plus 4. This also holds. Okay. So here you can notice that chi dash G here holds equality for this. And chi dash G is equal to delta G plus mu G. So you try this and tell me what is chi dash g for this graph, what is the delta g, and what is the mu g. Yes, tell me. Hmm.
So 3 3 1.
Okay, so color 1 you can give here 1, suppose 2 you give there, 3 you have to give there, you can give 2 here, you can give 1 here. Okay, and delta z is the degree of maximum degree is 3, and mu z is a multiplicity है ना, it's everywhere 1. So you can check here, chi dash g is less than equal to delta g plus mu of g. Okay, so you can see this is 3 is less than equal to 3 plus 1, and you can also check 3 is less than equal to 3, 3 is a 9 by 2, 4.5, and the chi dash g is more than equal to delta g, but not more than equal to delta g plus 1. Okay, now we have result, uh, or remark you can write. So if g is a bipartite graph, then chi dash g is delta g. Okay, so you will get equality. So for example, you can check C4 is bipartite, है ना? You can break it into vertex set can be partitioned as the union of two independent sets. So now check for this. What is chi dash g and what is delta g? Yes.
So 2.
Okay, both are 2. So 2 and 2, right? Yes. So color 1, color 2, color 1, color 2. You can give like this. So now let's define. So one factorable graph. So if you can write it into one factor. So what is one factorable graph? So a decomposition of a regular graph. Okay. So a decomposition of a regular graph. So a decomposition of a regular graph G. So a decomposition of a regular graph G into one factor. Okay. This is a one factorization of G. So decomposition of a regular graph into one factor, okay, is one factorization of G. So what is one factor? One factor is really perfect matching, okay, of a given graph. So if you can decompose into perfect matchings, that is one factor. And a graph with a one factorization, okay, is called one factorable. So for example, you can check like this C4. So if you color it, so and it has, you can color this with same color, color 1, and you can color this with other color, so color 2. So if you collect, okay, so if you collect color class, so color class is what? Edges with same color. So here if it has two factors and both are one factor, you know, it is one factor and there's other one factor, okay, and both are, you can say both are same factor. I mean vertices are different, but okay, both graph are, you can say both factors are symmetric, they are perfect, making perfect matching. So that's what this C4 is one factorable. Similarly, you know about K4. So K4 we discussed, it has three perfect matching, so if you do coloring, so color 1 you can give it here, color 2 you can give here, or color 3 you can give here. So if you do decomposition, so one matching will be, suppose color 1 this, or you can take same color, So one you can do this, other you can do this, and next you can do this. Okay, and this is 3 perfect matching. It has 3 factor, 3 1 factor. So this can be decomposed as 3 1 factor. Similarly, for K6 you have seen, in fact K2n is 1 factorable graph, and all even cycles. All even cycles are 1 factorable. All even cycle are 1 factorable. Okay. So next we have a definition for class 1 graph. Okay, class 1 graph. So what is a class 1 graph? So definition is a simple, okay, a simple graph G is class 1. Okay, is class 1 graph if x dash g is equal to del g. Okay, so this is if a graph holds this condition, means it is class 1 graph, and that is simple graph. And second comes class 2 graph. Okay, so what is a class 2 graph? So class 2 graph is a simple graph G is class 2 graph if chi dash g is delta g plus 1. Okay, so let me give you one example and you tell me, like let's make k4. This is k4, and you tell me this is one class 1 or class 2, like this is class 1 or class 2, you have to tell me. And one more graph let me give you. So okay, what about this? So this is class 1 or class 2. So you see the definition. If chi dash g is equal to delta g plus 1, then it is class 2. If chi dash g is equal to delta g, then it is class 1. Now you decide and tell.
So first one class 2.
First one is class 2. Why? What is chi dash g and what is delta g?
So chi dash 3 is 3 and chi dash g 3.
What is delta g? Maximum degree of a vertex.
3 sir.
3. So what do you see? Class 1 or class
Class
2?
1.
Yes, so it is class 1. Yeah, what about second graph?
class 2.
Okay, so what do you get? Suppose I say this is G and this is H. So first graph is G and second graph is H. So what is chi dash H? And what is
And 4.
4 and delta G, delta H?
3.
3. So you see that uh, chi dash G is equal to delta G, that's why class 1. And you see chi dash H is equal to delta H plus 1. Okay, that's why it is class 2. So let's verify that. So simple, you can check. So color 1, okay, and color 2, and you have to take color 3 here. So at each vertex incident edges will have different colors. So okay, and here you can take color this, and here you can take color this, here you can take this color. Okay, so like 1 2 3 nah. So 1, sorry, this is 3, this is 3 2 1. So you have to label edges. Okay, so we are doing edges. So at each vertex incident edges will have different colors. Same here, so you can do like color 1 2 and 3. Okay, and can give color 1 here, and you can give color 2 here, and you can give color this. Now see on the last edge, so this vertex restrict, है ना? So let me call it, okay, so 1 minute. So color 1 2 3. Okay, so here is 3, here is 2, and here is 1. So here on this edge, so let me call it AB. Okay, look at AB. So you cannot use 3 1 and 2, so you have to use the fourth color. So that's why it is 4. So what we discussed till now? So we discussed line graph, A is coloring, A is chromatic number, A is chromatic number, and chromatic index, है ना? So this is same as age, है ना? Age chromatic number is chromatic index, we call it same thing. And next we have multiplicity of a graph, multiplicity of a graph, and then we have one factorable graph, and class 1 graph, and class 2 graph. So we discussed this in chapter 7, in topic 7.1 actually, so in article 7.1. Now we have exercise 7.1. So based on above topics, we'll solve problems of exercise 7.1. So let's start with the first problem, and this will be easy for you, I think. 7.1.1 because you have already done this type of question. So you have to solve first. If you are not able to do, then I will solve. The first question is easy. I think you have already done this. So I want everyone to try, you know. So try your notebook. So this graph is, so they are asking you for each of the graph G below compute. So part A is this graph and part B is, there are two parts. Okay. So in both the parts they are asking you to find. So if I write the question is for each graph G, for each graph G below compute chi dash G and draw L of G. So line graph of C. So you try please, you all know. And if you're not able to do, then tell me, I will solve. So first you tell me for the both graph, what is the chi dash Z? A is chromatic number.
The A का chi of G 4 and B का 3.
ओके, 4 एंड बी का 3. सो ए का 4 क्यों, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. कलर 1. सो color 1 you can give here. Suppose color 2 and 2, ठीक है. और color 3 3. Okay, so you have to take 4 color, right? Without 4th you cannot do, because है ना, this vertex has 4 incident edges, so all 4 must have different colors. Okay, that's why. So here you take this color, fourth one, and yes, here you can take this color. Now I think I have to use this one here, right here, right? And now which one left? Okay, so I made something wrong, so let me try again.
डाउन वाला जो रेड है उसको व्हाइट दे दीजिए और पहले वाला जो व्हाइट था उसको व्हाइट कर दीजिए।
ओके,
डाउन वाला
तो चलो इसको चेंज कर, हाँ वो दूसरे तरीके से सोच सकते हैं ना। चलो इसको हम वाइट कर देते हैं, और ठीक है, हाँ हो गया, ठीक है, इसको रेड कर देते हैं और इसको वाइट कर देते
ये वाला को व्हाइट व्हाइट कर देंगे।
हैं। ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से कॉम्बिनेशन बनाना है। ओके, सो लाइक 1 2 3, ओके, and then here is 4, this is 1, this is 2, okay, this is 3, and this is 2, and this is 4. And for the second one you can do 1 1, okay. So color 2 2, okay, and then color, sorry, 3, you can take this one. So color 3 and color 3 we can take here, and we can take color 3 here. Oh, so again I made problem. Okay, so this is a graph, okay. So we'll start from here, okay. So 1 2 3, okay, and 1 2, okay, 3 here 1, so I should not take 1 here now. And here I can take so 1, okay, 2 3, fine, and you can give here 3, you can give here 2, and you can give here 1, you can give here 3, 1 and 2,
and 2,
fine. So okay,
yes,
so this is 2 and this is 2 and this is 2. So non-incident edges you can take na same color, then 3 3 and 3, okay, 1 1 and 1. So for the part A, chi dash G you get 4. For the part B, chi dash G you get is 3. So anyone has doubt? Now we'll make line graph. So line graph, you are already familiar. What we do? Actually, I made in last class, if you remember. So everyone must be able to solve this because we solved this question in last class. Okay, still let's write. So for
edges converted into vertices.
yes, so for part A, I will repeat because this may help you, especially those who could not understand. So like let's name ages, okay. So those who were in last class or who paid attention, so you will feel easy. A B C D E, F, G, H, I, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Now we just see actually those two edges in graph G sharing vertices will make edge in line graph. So this vertex shared by A and B, so AB. This vertex is shared by, so A share with D, E, C. So A share with D, E, C. Okay, and this vertex, so D, E, C, A will make edge with each other. Okay, first now come to B. So B A share with A, here B share edge with CFG. So C, F, okay, F, G. So CFG. Come to C. So C they share their vertex with DEA. So EDA. Here C share with BFG. So BGF. Okay. And now come to D. So D share with ECA. So D share with ECA, and here this side D share with H.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Now come to E. E here share with, है ना? So E share with HIF. HIF, and here is share with DCA. Well done, DCA. Now come to F. F here share vertices with share a vertex
EIH.
IEH, है ना? IEH. So IEH. Okay, and here it was CBF. So well done, CBG. Okay, CBG. So this side F share with CBG. Now come to G. So G here share with I, and G here share with BCF. So BCF already joined. Now come to H. So H here share with D. So H already share with D, and here share with EFI. EFI. I is only left. That's all I think. I will share with G. That's all. And
Yes, sir. That's all.
similarly, you can do for other. Okay. So similarly, you can do for this, and I hope everyone can do easily. Okay, ji. So here let's make A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
सर 20 बनाए रहेगा ठीक है.
अच्छा, ऐसा हो गया. एक मिनट ए, देखो लिखता हूँ. ए, बी, सी, डी, ठीक है, ई, एफ, जी, एच. हो तो गया. एज बना रहे ना हम. अच्छा हाँ, बीच वाला छूट गया, सॉरी.
सर
ये वाला छूट
एज
गया.
टू एज.
हाँ, ओके ओके. So I left this one. So let me make here. So नाम क्या दो इसको. चलो कोई बात नहीं, आई कर देते हैं. So आई हमने लास्ट में ऐड किया. So you can rename, no problem. Now just check. Okay. So A has A share a vertex with BC here, and this are DE. So B, C, D, and E. And look for B now. So B share vertex here with AC, and here share with so ACFH, ACFH. So BACFH इस तरह से. And now come to C. So C share here with AB and here share with IF. So ABFI. C ABFI. Come to D. So D share with AE and here it share with GI. So AEGI. So D share with AEGI. AEGI. And now E share with AD and here it share with GH. So ADGH.
Yes.
So ADGH. And which I will come to what? F. Let's come to F.
F, sir.
So F share with CIBH.
Yes.
मतलब BC. Okay, BCHI. So BCHI. G here share with here H and E, and there is DI. So HEDI, HEDI, HEDI. Okay, and I think that's all. For I, you can check. So I share with BCF,
Yes, DD.
BCF.
Yes.
So BCF here DG. Okay, and now H share with EG,
B.
BFGE. Okay, BFGE. So B already joined, F joined, G, and E already joined. This is I think answer. Okay, so you can check.
Sorry.
So this type of question you can do easily. Okay, it's a question asking for a chromatic number or line graph. Okay, now in the next class I will continue this. So I will solve 7.1.3 in the next class. So next class will finish this 7.1 exercise. Then we'll do one more article. Then it will be finished. So it will take just 2 or 3 hours now to finish whole syllabus. I mean, so it will be finished soon. So any doubt by anyone? No, then thank you. We'll see you next class.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.